Hey guys, what's up? Magic in the Basement here for a quickie combo. Today we're going to be doing a non-standard combo with removal. This is Oblivion Stone. I'm sure if you guys have played against it, you know what it is. It's pretty nasty. 3 mana, drop it. 4 and tap it to place a fate counter on target permanent. 5 and tap it, sacrifice Oblivion Stone, destroy each non-land permanent without a fate counter on it, then remove all fate counters from all permanents. So it comes in for 3, then you put a counter on things you want to keep, so you can control what it blows up. So say you have something that you really want to keep, like a creature or an enchantment or something of that nature or whatever, you can put a fate counter on it before you blow up everything else. It's pretty good, so you can select. Alright, now the combo with this is Sun Titan. Sun Titan is a 6 mana for 6/6 giant. Um, he's got vigilance, so if you guys remember, vigilance means he can attack without tapping, so he can always be a blocker for you. When he comes into play, when he enters the battlefield or attacks, you may return target permanent card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, so you play him. So what happens is you blow up whatever with this. Okay, so you bring it in, wipe the board, get rid of all their threats. Then, to blow it up, it costs 5 mana. So then when you have your 6 mana, this is gone, you blow up everything. Then you put Sun Titan on the field. When he comes in, he brings in a 3 or less permanent from the graveyard to the battlefield. Then you pick Oblivion Stone. Okay, so he just came back into the battlefield. So then what you can do next turn is put a counter on your Sun Titan with the Oblivion Stone. So next turn you put a counter on your Sun Titan, and then that way when you do blow up your Oblivion Stone again to take care of everything else, your Sun Titan doesn't die. Okay, so that way your Sun Titan stays on the field, everything else gets blown up. Oblivion Stone goes back to the graveyard. But then when Sun Titan attacks, boom, you get Oblivion Stone back. And repeat. So you can always keep bringing it back, unless they kill your Sun Titan. Even if they do kill your Oblivion Stone, as soon as you attack with your Sun Titan, boom, you get it back. And it's on battlefield, not into hand. So you can just repeat. And once you have the counter on Sun Titan, you might be thinking, well, yeah, it takes a turn to put a counter on them. It takes a turn to blow up. But once you got the counter on your Sun Titan, and you're waiting on your turn to blow up the field, it puts a lot of pressure on your opponents because this goes off at instant speed. Okay, so that's on your opponents. It's showing that you have a way to wipe out anything they got available on the field, any creatures, any other combo pieces, anything like that. So it's putting a lot of pressure. That means that each of them have to figure out what to do before you blow it all up. You know, and with the Sun Titan, when you put an counter on the Sun Titan, it's just kind of like a lock, a soft lock, because there are ways around it. But it gives you such control where people are afraid to play things because you could just blow it all up. So they're going to be playing very defensive indeed. Meanwhile, you have a creature with vigilance, so you can keep attacking. You can bring back creatures that you might have blown up with your own Oblivion Stone before when you wipe the board. You can bring back artifacts that your opponents might have blown up, like, whatever, or artifacts that you might have blown up with your Oblivion Stone when you blew up everything else. It's very controlled because you can choose what you bring back and when you blow everything up. So, like I said, it puts a lot of pressure on them because you get to choose what's going on, and I find that very powerful. Now, Sun Titan's are useful in other ways too because, like I said, it's every time he attacks or every time he enters the battlefield. So if you have something that flickers him in and out, you know, like flicker, cloud shift, whatever, that bounces him and then returns him, you know what I mean? You could do this ability more than once a turn. So say you have multiple flicker effects, you know, boom, flicker out, comes back in, get something out of your graveyard, 3 or less. Do it again, repeat, boom, 3 or less, keeps coming back. So it's something to think about with that too. Like if you're running like a bunch of quick swarmy creatures or things of that nature, or something like combo piece, like if they blow up your Isochron Scepter or your Basalt Monolith for your mana, your Soul Ring, or your heuristic study, things like that. If they got rid of parts that you want to keep that you need, that are 3 or less, he will just bring it back. And with this, you get the lock on them. It makes them play so defensively. You get a lot of control while you're developing. And with that threat on the board, they're going to hold back, and you can develop, put more creatures out, put more enchantments out, put more whatever. And as you're doing it, you might think, well, if I play out more cards, I'm just going to lose them. I'll blow up. But you can put counters on them to save them because they don't know when you're going to pop this. You know what I mean? Yeah, it taps when you put a counter on it. But if you have something like a Paradox Engine, so that untaps all your stuff when you play a spell, you can put multiple counters per turn. If you got something that untaps all your artifacts, there are things that untap all your artifacts on every other turn. There are things that untap all your non-land permanents, things of that nature. So you can, in the right scenarios, you can put multiple counters per turn with this, and still have it become untapped to blow up at instant speed or in response to something. So it's a very good combo. Granted, it's a little pricey mana-wise. Um, Finance-wise, Sun Titan's maybe $1 or $2, maybe 3 maximum, and I think Oblivion Stone's maybe between 5 and 7, something like that. So you could get this combo in your EDH deck for under $10. you know. And if you notice, these are both from the Commander Anthology 2 set. If you're wondering what set that is Commander Anthology 2. You end up getting both of them. So, granted, you're not going to buy an anthology for just 2 cards, but if you did get the anthology for the great value that it's in it, or if you want to play with your friends, etc., you get this combo in there. Um, Also, I said in my opening video, have a Kick, KIK. It's a chatting app. It's Magic in the Basement, no spaces, so it's just Magic in the Basement, all one word, because they don't let you put spaces. I have 48 spots available. 48 spots available. It's free. Anybody, if you got Kick, you can join in, talk to me, talk to other Magic players. Like I said, there's 48 spots, so you can do that. Also, I have a Discord now, Magic in the Basement as well. So if you want to come in and talk to people there, it's new, so there's no people yet. But I plan on growing these things and trying to get social interactions. You guys want to talk about combos, you guys want to talk about finance, you guys want to talk about Magic or games in general. Heck, I've been playing Pokemon Quest like crazy. So if you guys are just want to interact with fellow like-minded gamers, come and check it out. Like I said, it's new, so right now it's just me. So if you want to ask me questions, I'm cool with that. Till next time, I hope you guys have a great week. Hope you guys get good pulls. And if you have any questions or comments, please shoot me a comment. If you just want to say hi, that's cool too. And now that I have the Kick in the Discord, there's easier ways to get in contact with me. So yeah, we'll catch you guys next time, and you guys have a great day. Bye.